This bitch. This bitch. Do 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 do. Wait, wrong one. What's good? Outsanity and Man Choi Toms. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna simulate. I'm gonna imagine what it's like to be short. This is the manlet simulator. Dude, it's crazy that like manlet is a crazy manlet. Oh wait, this is a boss fight I'm gonna die at, huh? Is it? I think it is. Manlet. It's a perfectly cromulent word. Alright, what do we got? Oh, this shit. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god. I forgot about that. Oh fuck, this is hard. Do you play Roblox? No. No. Why would I play Roblox? I'm not trying to cultivate an audience of tweens. Expedition 33. No, isn't that the one with like the old lady that kills people, but like she's a giant? I'm probably not gonna play that. I'm trying to play weird games that no one knows about. If you're in the Discord, you can see it. You can see it, but you can't see it here. But the stream screen ratio is almost perfect for the bottom screen of the Iron Thor. Which is this the like portable emulation console game is like, oh god. I had no chance. I forgot that this is the thing I have to do. Dude, I miss being like... It's like, what? I've completely lost my train of thought. I realized I had to fight these guys. My train of thought went away. It ran away from me. Yeah. The meta of like portable emulation handholds. Okay. my god, I'm dead. Am I dead? I can't. Okay. The meta. No, here. This is the thing. I think I'm just like. Did I say? Okay. Here's the question. Because I haven't been streaming. Did I say anything? Did I say anything when I was fighting those guys? I don't think I said a word. I think I genuinely just like stared at the screen. I did this. That was like, I did not say anything. It's true, dude. It's my shit is behind like 50 seconds. Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's what was wrong. I'm trying to make better use of my like my little dude. But like it's lately all I want to do is like play piano. That's the only thing I want to do. Like fuck all you. Fuck video games, dude. All I want to do is play piano. I was playing Knocks Me Off My Feet by Stevie Wonder. I don't have like a piano I can like play to show you. I got that, but it's not plugged in. That and reading. That's like all I want to do. I don't know. I miss just stream playing piano. Sorry, give me 1 second. You play piano now? I'm a musician, dude. I'm like a whole musician. Yes, I play piano now. I still like. I'm like halfway. I do half my like playing. I don't know. I still kind of write on guitar. But it's like, it's not right. I don't really write on guitar. I like have like a melody. I write away from any instrument and then I like figure stuff out. Like chord phrasings and all that on piano or guitar. But like lately all I want to do lately is just play piano. I don't know. What's up, Weird Side of YouTube? I have to get a song done by Thursday. So I got like one more day. And I've got like 2 songs going at once. And so I'm like really stressing out about like getting lyrics right. I have like poetry. I've been like just like digging through my poetry books, dude. This is like song deadlines, dude. Because it's also like, because it's for a musical and it's this written by this like boomer, and anytime you're doing like a collaborative project with an older man, most of your job, honestly, most of your job is just coddling his ego. Most of your job is just making him not feel bad about himself. He's paying me, so like, but I'm gonna like try to like test the waters, and because it's like I'm supposed to like be understanding this character, and I'm gonna like try to test the waters and see like how much of like my interpretation of the character I can actually like work into it. I don't know. But honestly, like, lyrics are like the hardest part of. We're gonna spend the entire stream is just gonna be me failing at this. The hardest part of like any song, aside from like massaging egos, is all right. Ow. Okay. Talk. Try to find a way to talk. You know, I'm not going to talk. It's fine. I think maybe I should stream hard games. Only easy games. Or like... It's fine. We can heal. Were you impressed or disgusted that it beat Pokemon Crystal in its entirety in 3 days? I don't know. I'm kind of impressed. It's equal parts. Equal parts impressed and disgusted. Because like I don't know that I have that in me. Because I just like I'm too neurotic. I'm too neurotic to like be able to commit that much of a day to just playing Pokemon, even though like honestly like the day happens either way, and like a lot of grown-ups, oh fuck you, like they spend that amount of time like just doom scrolling anyway. Ugh. What's my wait, what's the ow. Wait, what's the options controller? What's the button for the skill? R1. Needle bind. I'm disabled. I'm allowed to enjoy my hobbies 12 to 16 hours a day. Honestly, we're all allowed to enjoy our hobby 12 to 16 hours a day. Because being a degenerate is a skill. Okay, what is the R1? Okay. Oh. YouTube, weird side of YouTube, you're saying you were on a boat? What's going on with that? I don't know. I've been like, I don't know, I'm trying to do more like music businessy stuff. I got the photos back like with the edits and everything. Should I like post the Should I post like all of them like a photo dump in the Discord? Oh! Oh, how'd that hit me? How'd that hit me? How'd that hit me? How'd that hit me? That didn't hit me. That was bullshit. That didn't hit me. Yeah, I do gotta put I gotta put stuff on Instagram and stuff. I went to what was it? I went to like a an LA like music mixer thing, but it was more like it was just like a social gather. Ow! It was like a social gathering that. Ow! Fuck. It was more like just like a gathering that had music. And I realized something. It was like, so you know how there's all this like if you've seen like man on the street stuff or like anything like talking to people in New York, they always hate like transplants, right? They're always shitting on transplants. And I was like, I kind of had like a very different attitude towards like LA transplants, because I'm like, whatever, like it's just like, you know, live your truth or whatever. I don't know, this like, it was like, the event was called Silver Lake Jams. And like everyone there was like a yuppie transplant from like Utah or some shit. Like, and they all had like, it's always like, you know, first of all, it was like 99% white. Too white, okay? And like they're all people who are like this kind of like this like blasé, like follow your dreams, whatever, but like they always like it's very clearly like, oh, well, you have money to like let you do like whatever. This like one girl was like, oh yeah, I just decided one day I was gonna like live in a small French village, and it's like, you don't do that shit unless you like you got money and connects ready to go. But they're like completely, they have like no like self-awareness about it. They're just like, oh yeah, just like do it, you know, whatever. And like you had like, you know, money and connections that lets you like be this like weird like like manic pixie dream girl motherfucker, you know? And at that point, oh fuck. At that point I was like, okay, now I understand. I understand the transplant hate. I get it. Okay, you can heal, I think, right? Okay. Oh god, I'm so dead. Oh god. But yeah, I understand the transplant hate now. You need to be like at least this Mexican to ride, okay? Oh, I think I shot my wad too quickly with the boomerangs. Who killed Weird Al? Do I like psychedelic rock? I mean, I like prog rock. I think psychedelic rock it's really great if you are stoned. But I don't do drugs, so it's less fun. So I'm gonna collect the special Nintendo branded SD cards today, and I was taken aback about what people collect. Wait, aren't those like Nintendo branded SD cards like? Well, I guess they still put them out, right? Wait, you put SD cards in the Switch, right? Yeah, there's an SD card slot. That is crazy though. Just like, yeah, it's literally just an SD card, and you can just use it as an SD card. But Nintendo like slaps on their premium whatever. Oh, nice job. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we're okay. Okay, I'm definitely fucked here. Oh, I'm dead. god. Oh fuck. So why are these people fighting you? Because they because they've got don't worry about it. I think they're all crazy. She put the oval in the square hole. You know what my mistake was? The whole event was like, the tickets were like $40. And I should have known that any like social mixer with that, like that's the ticket price, they're up to no good. I can probably... Should I heal here? No. Okay. Don't take my shit. Okay. Hola, ole. Whoops, wrong one, fuck. Oh. Oh. Okay, you. I'm gonna, oh god. Okay. I'll play me to the Hallower. I'm gonna play me to the Hallower, but I don't think I wanted to like play for tonight. Like if it's like early week streams, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna work on a like longer game that I want to get done. You know? Oh. I don't know, yeah, I feel like maybe if I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I've kind of gotten, like, achieved some things or something, or I feel like more comfortable like with where I am, then I might feel better being like high. But like whenever I would get stoned, I would just get like really anxious about like wasting my life. And so it would just like be a buzzkill. I guess that's kind of like paranoia. That's like my equivalent of like getting high and thinking the cops know that you're getting high. You know? Ow! Okay, you know what? At least I garden and go outside. Yeah. You don't know what Glaceon does with the other 3 hours that they're not playing video games. That hurt my head. Why did I do that? Get over here. Get over here. Okay. Honestly, that little dude is my least favorite person. I'm not taking shit from my hobbies from someone that does drugs, lol. Okay, we're not having beef. We're not starting beef in the chat, okay? Everyone here watching the stream right now and everyone doing the stream right now is a degenerate, okay? You are all losers, including you. Yeah, we're not fighting, okay? We're not going to be fighting here. There's like 4 people here. We're not going to start beef in a chat room with 4 people. Oh! Oh! I should have saved my should have charged my my punch. My Falcon punch. I don't know, they're fighting about like who's less of a loser. That's what they're fighting about. Which is very, very silly. Yeah, Falcon punch, dude. Okay, so you can actually like sprint with your like. Come on, dude. All right. Certified freak. Okay. You think Giannis ever, oh God. Do you think Giannis ever like looks in the mirror and goes like, certified freak, 7 days a week? That's one of my worst jokes ever. Do you guys want to read a PDF? Do you guys want to look at a PDF? Actually, I want to find out how much does it cost? Because there's like a local newspaper that like, it's like a free local newspaper that it's It's like a free local newspaper that like it's just put out its like pilot issue PDF. Wait, hold up. Much does an ad in a local Reddit more than you're expecting? So they made like flyers, dude. I'm but I wonder how much it costs. This will probably vary by location. What are you on, Windows 95? No, I have stuff that looks like it's Windows 95, okay? I can't close it, but I've got the Windows 95 background. Okay. And okay, so local, and it's about $225 a week for. Okay, $225 is like pretty reasonable. Yeah, I'm like, I've figured out like a thing where like if you just like have flyers in your car and you just like see a good spot, you can just walk up real quick and go, and it's up. You know, that's a thing. Yeah, I'm not looking for like a major newspaper. Let's see. Okay. Get that. And let's do this to make sure that I'm not doxing myself. Okay. So this is like so this is kind of like this is a platform called Subvert. And the idea behind it is it's supposed to be like a competitor to Bandcamp, but like kind of less a competitor, more just like a response to the fact that Bandcamp is kind of just it's just kind of going down the tubes a little bit, or it's like it was bought out and there's like they fired a bunch of people for like trying to unionize. So this is kind of I already doxes you. Yeah, this is a zine. As a zine. Oh, there's like I do gotta get like little things to put in, like I don't know. I gotta just like do like I gotta be very, very local. But yeah, this is kind of like a pitch to investors a little bit. You can get like a physical version of this, which I kind of want. But I don't know how I feel about this is like a very clearly like designed. If it's like if it's like trying to like be alt, I'm very, very suspicious of anything that is too designed. Like if it's designed to look alt, you know? Does that make sense? Like if you're supposed to be like an alt platform, I want it to look like very skeletal. Like I want to see, I don't want a drop ceiling on this motherfucker. I want to see like the tubes and everything. Okay. So this is kind of like in March 2022, Bandcamp shook the independent music world when it announced that its founders had sold the company to Epic Games, the makers of Fortnite. What the hell was that? Why did Epic Games do that? Leaving the fate of the platform and that of hundreds of thousands of musicians who had come to rely on it up in the air. A year and a half later, Bandcamp was sold again, this time to a music licensing company, Songwriter. Following the sale, Songwriter laid off half of Bandcamp's staff, including most of the union's bargaining team. This is the second time the company had changed hands in 18 months. Bandcamp's acquisition left musicians and music workers with a familiar feeling of betrayal and concern. How did this happen? Wasn't Bandcamp supposed to be, let's zoom in, the good guy? To many, Bandcamp had been the last bastion of independence in a recorded music landscape that had long ago left underground and emerging musicians behind. Now it had become another corporate asset tied to the streaming giants it once marketed itself against. Do you know the band Psychedelic Porn Crumpets? I do not. Do I gotta know them? That sounds like, my issue with that band name is it sounds very much like they're trying to be a throwback. It's like a Lemon Twigs situation. I think there's a time and place for like throwback, like retro stuff, but at the end of the day, like, this is the thing with any like throwback or like knockoff band, or like there's a million bands that they're trying to do like a Led Zeppelin thing. You end up being less interesting than the band you're copying, right? Like Greta Van Fleet is like, it's just a less interesting Led Zeppelin. It's a less interesting Led Zeppelin that you can see now, you know? Does that make sense? So I feel like Psychedelic Porn Crumpets it's trying to be like a Beefheart situation, but like less bluesy or something. I don't know. Here she comes walking, looking like a zoo. High yellow guru. High yellow, high red, high blue. High yellow guru. That album is, I don't know. How do we feel about Trout? You Are a Zoo. How do we feel about a squid eating dough in a polyethylene bag is fast and bulbous? Got me? How do we feel about Beefheart in this channel? How do we feel about Beefheart? Are we putting him above Zappa, below Zappa? Do we care about Zappa? I need you guys to inform my opinion on Zappa. Okay? Anyway. And it was especially disappointing given Bandcamp's positioning as the last true independent alternative to a streaming dominated landscape. That reputation was merited. While Bandcamp had raised millions of dollars in VC investment in the first two disclosed funding rounds, it had claimed to have been profitable since 2012 and appeared to operate independently of investor influence. Its emphasis on direct sales, its fair fees, and its stellar editorial team led the Los Angeles Times to dub the platform the anti-Spotify and earned Bandcamp significant community goodwill. During the pandemic, Bandcamp Fridays became a lifeline for musicians who were stuck at home and unable to tour. The platform had effectively become a utility, a critical piece of infrastructure for independent music. Bandcamp's reputation was built on its commitment to putting artists first, and yet, 15 years after its founding, the platform was unceremoniously sold, blindsiding the very community it served. There were no town halls or events to discuss this decision. What would have happened if Bandcamp's artists had been able to advocate for their own interests and have a say in the decisions that impacted them? How might the story of Bandcamp have turned out differently if the platform had been collectively owned by its artists and their supporters? Bandcamp's trajectory illustrates a depressing reality of the contemporary internet. Author Cory Doctorow coined the term enshittification to describe the gradual decline of services as they prioritized value extraction over value creation for users, a process he views as inevitable consequence of as an inevitable consequence of platform capitalism. What's up, Sharif? While Bandcamp's tools seem to be working fine, its integrity as a platform and its very existence feels increasingly precarious. Why do I start yawning whenever I have to read out loud? Given all the upheavals of the last 2 years, it's not a stretch to say that we are one press release away from Bandcamp and shitifying beyond recognition. For independent musicians and music workers, it can be difficult to see the path forward. It's hard not to feel let down when organizations cultivate loyal communities, only to prioritize the interests of a small handful of stakeholders or the values they once championed. It's tempting to think that a platform like Bandcamp, for all the uncertainty around it, is the best we can do. Yes, Bandcamp Fridays were great, but let's not confuse generosity with systems change. In the shadow of Bandcamp's do-gooder public perception is a troubling neutralization of any counterforce of accountability. In the shadow of Bandcamp's do-gooder public perception is a troubling neutralization of what? Oh. In the shadow of Bandcamp's do-gooder public perception is a troubling neutralization of any counterforce of accountability. Okay, I figured it out. Our current moment requires us to dream bigger. Systemic problems require systemic solutions. Okay, imagine a music marketplace where the community controls the code. So this is supposed to be like an alternative to Bandcamp. And I haven't put any money into this, right? I just downloaded a thing, you know? And like maybe this will be something, but I don't see, people don't, like audience members, like people who would like consume content, buy stuff on a platform, they don't jump to new platforms just on principle, right? Like nobody left Twitter for Blue Sky. Right? Everyone stayed on TikTok. Maybe. Let's see their website. It's pretty bare bones right now. Can I zoom in? Wait, here's the mobile page. Cat. Let's find some tunes. Yeah, okay. Okay, in genres, let's see. What do we got? Docs. Okay. Sort by. Filter. Let's go albums. Until all the light is given up, dear heart. Sleepers. And this stuff on here. Long Beach. I didn't even credit the rest of your band. Actually, I think you'll find if you go to the release, the credits right here. So yeah, it's very, very bare bones. I'm honestly, the thing that like won me over was just like the gray, the like Windows 95 gray. That won me over. But yeah. Let's see. Could this... Do people actually discover music on Bandcamp? Yeah. Well, I think everyone's got like... I don't know. How do you discover music? Like, what's your thing? Hey, Margaret, yeah. Well, Mr. Person, how do you discover music? Are you like looking for music? track. I don't discover enough music. We're not gonna get got for this, right? This is indie. That's a Mellotron. That's a Mellotron. Ugh. Is a YouTube recommendation? I feel like that's like a lot of. It's just, yeah, YouTube will like will push the album or like a song or whatever. I'm trying to like spend less time on YouTube. Cause I just watch like garbage. How do we feel about this one, guys? Saranac Lake, you like it? It's kind of out there. It's like very amateur. All right, I'm dipping. Okay, it does keep playing. That's good. Shron. Hot Tub by Shron. Okay. Steve Reich. Somebody tweet at Liz Ryerson. Who's Liz Ryerson? Okay, went to Fora. But they put progressive rock. This is kind of like the modern jazz that I'm not super wild about. I don't know why like modern jam jazz like bothers me. It feels like, you know what it is? It's way too polished, and I feel like a lot of people who are like making this kind of jazz, they're doing it because. Honestly, I should just like I shouldn't stream games anymore. I'm having a way better time just talking about music. Fuck Silksong, dude. Wait, that's Ella Guro? How do you know about her? I met her at Tribeca. She was in like... No. I was like, yeah, she said like, oh yeah, Ella Guro, and I was like, wait, is that a combination Captain Beefheart and hentai reference? She's like, yeah. Yeah. When I went to the school, I went to a composer symposium thing. Everyone wrote songs for each other to play live throughout the week. We're gonna start a big argument now about what? Yeah, so this is like the reason like this kind of like jazzy stuff bothers me is because it's got a like dark tonality and has like the trappings of like kind of out there jazz, but like the actual chord progressions are super basic. And I'm sorry, you gotta give me more to chew on. You gotta give me more to chew on than... What are the chords? Oh, that's wrong. And that's not like a juicy wrong. That's just wrong. It's like, that's like the one, because you can do like jazzy stuff anywhere, but that's the one place you don't want to do it because you're already sitting on a minor chord and you're playing a major, and you're playing the major third. You're playing the third, the third of the major. Da na 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 na. It's rubbing, but not. It's not good rubbing. F sharp by Tim Minchin. No, okay, I'm not. Tim Minchin, the fucking like comedy music guy, dude. I don't know. I hate comedy music guys, and I don't mean like comedy music. I mean like comedy music. Does that make sense? But Tim, like Weird Al, he makes funny songs, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like guys who are like stand-up comics, but their shtick is they're playing music. It's like they're dudes who they were like music majors who couldn't pick a fucking lane. All right, what's going on in the Discord? What are you people talking about? Tim Minchin's music is like, I don't know. I think I found his stuff. I found like all that like British comedy shit really interesting when I was 20. Yeah. Collections, new collections, jazz-ish. Is this it? Wait. Wales UK sounds. This is like very this is very Bay Basic. Bient. Oh, zero tracks. I wonder if they like the Smiths. They have a Threads. Does the PDF say anything about AI slop? Wait, hold up. Eclectic, alternative, pre-rap, elite music that celebrates the very best of 20th century music and provides a unique 21st century spin. Oh yeah, this platform is like anti-AI. In the coming weeks, we'll be sharing regular updates as we put this plan into action. We'll be diving into Subvert's platform, documenting the process of building collectively owned digital infrastructure, as well as outlining our organizational model and a larger vision. We'll also be seeking your input and involvement. If you're an artist, or if you share our conviction in a collectively owned internet, you can follow along. Okay, model. So I think like the way this is supposed to work is that like every artist is like a collective, is like a partial owner of the platform. So you like vote on decisions. When I hear AI music, I always am just thinking I could do better than this, but I'm worried about when that's no longer true. AI, like any large language model or any AI system that's like, it's very good at making stuff look polished, because it's literally just like, it's only capable of doing like surface level stuff. So like the more honestly, the more polished AI sounds, the less it's going to be able to do what you can do. Like just, yeah, you couldn't match the polish, but like you don't, so don't, you know? Bandcamp timeline. Okay. This is just shitting on Bandcamp. There's like a backrooms ass diagram. House of Leaves diagram. BlackRock. Vivendi, Sony. Did you know that Sony's first product was a toaster? What was it, a toaster? Or a rice cooker? A rice cooker. Is that made out of wood? It's made out of wood, dude. I guess it's like, when was like plastic like a big thing? It was like, I guess it had to be after the 40s. Or I guess like, I don't know. It's wood. Is it, dude? I bet there's some people who are like, you gotta get like, they're like rice cooker freaks, and they're like, you gotta get the old Sony rice cooker. Like it makes the best rice. Okay. Bandcamp's ownership. This is funny. Okay. Let's find more alternative rock. What do we got going on? We're gonna listen to more of this shit. Mate Drippy. Sybolic's Kiss, David McNally, Sybolic's Kiss, David McNally, Sybolic's Kiss, Evan Carley, Ben Gamache, Mate Drippy, Julian Gamache. Okay, but yeah, this is like Bandcamp's ownership 2024. Song Trader, also Song Trader. That's a good dig. Where's the AI thing? Network effect lock-in. The utility that users experience on larger platforms prevents them from leaving for smaller alternatives, locking them in even as the service deteriorates. Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. That like even though like Twitter has gotten worse and worse and worse, people aren't going to leave it, you know? Even though like Instagram has been dog shit for like a decade, like no one's going to, I think I have it on my phone. Not that.
I can't see again.
It's not this one. Skylight. This Skylight, and there's like Skylight's like a TikTok. It's like a woke TikTok clone. Not Skylight. Okay, so this person, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if you want to like talk about polish, right? And this is the thing that bothers me about like a lot of modern jazz and like jazz adjacent stuff is like the jazz and jazz adjacent stuff. It's first of all, it's all like rich kids who went to a conservatory because they just like, you know, oh, you see, you have money, so just become a jazz musician, whatever. Who gives a shit? And so the stuff they put out is it's either very like good at being like technically like ooh, like the fucking like that fucking 11/8 version of Night in Tunisia, which like makes all the zoomers go like, oh, this is so like cool, and then you go like, actually no, that just like it's just kind of like technically impressive, but like it's nothing you do with that song is going to top the Shaka Khan version of Night in Tunisia. Everyone watching the stream now, like, mute the stream, open up the Shaka Khan version of Night in Tunisia. Holy shit. Okay? The fucking like the 11/8 like fuck that shit. So like the thing that bothers me is that like all the modern jazz that comes out, it's very like polished, and they've got the whole like sound down. It's very, very smooth. But the actual like jazzy content of it, which is like supposed to be like raw, like it comes from blues, right? It's supposed to be edgy, you know? And they just like all the edges are sawn off. And so the stuff we were listening to earlier, like the Polish whatever, where it was just like 4 chords and just like whatever, it sounded very polished, but there was like no substance. This lacks a lot of polish, but the actual substance is like, this is closer to like Pink Floyd. Right? We're just we're going chromatic down. See, we're lacking polish here, right? Because that's like not a super interesting bass line, but there's something. Why are we underwater? Okay. Yeah. Platform risk. When users invest their time, energy, and resources in particular platforms, they become dependent on these platforms, exposing them to risks inherent in potential changes of platform policy, technology, or even viability. Problems in the music industry. The music industry works exactly as it should. It is a perfectly balanced ecosystem in which artists are failing. Oh, said no one ever. This is too loud. Oh yeah. Streaming fatalism very similar to End of History, likely doomed. Okay. Okay, we're just going to, I think, let's just click through. We're not gonna like sit through 144 pages. The only thing that bothers me about this is I know for a fact this dude loves Porcupine Tree. Major innovation over Bandcamp, a volume knob. Wait, is there no volume knob on Bandcamp? Is there no volume knob on Bandcamp? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think, yeah, this is kind of MySpacey a little bit. I feel like you should be able to, if this is supposed to be like an artist page, you should be able to put more pictures up instead of just like those two. Actually, this is okay. Let's go to the. Okay, I gotta decide. Okay, what do I want to have for my banner? Should I have my face, my mug be the banner, or should I have like the logo be the add to collection, or should I have the should I have my face here and the logo here, or is this like the setup good? No, wait. That one, that'll be the... I'm not, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm squinting in all these. Okay, wait. Banner should be my cat. I don't know if I... should be my cat. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it like the way... I'm gonna leave it the way it is. How about that? Yeah, I mean, like... the viability of this, like, at least there's like a profit thing built into it. Like, if people are buying stuff on the platform, you can collect fees, and that'll pay for the upkeep. Like, it's better than co-host, which is like, what was the Bitly like business model they were going for with co-host? I have to see. Okay, Bandcamp. Oh my god, there's no volume knob. There's no volume knob. That is facts. That's crazy. Subs? Is this just a picture from a fucked up car? You do pre-orders? Okay. Instead of Parlance Imagination is the... This is kind of like they're just selling... This is like the thing you give to investors. Our real competition is cynicism. Oh my god. Boutique ads from users. Is this a John advertisement situation? should John-vertise the album. I should Ari-vertise the album. You guys know about John-vertisements? These are John. This is a John-vertisement. This is an Ari-vertisement. Euler discloses the location of God. You won't believe what happens next. Not found. You fucker. The Linux kernel archives. You don't know what that is? So it's like a NeoCities Web 1.0 thing. Ari-vertisements and John-vertisements. It's like a NeoCities like Web 1.0 thing where you can basically... I can actually click through this, right? It's basically like open source, or like not open source, but like free as in beer, like web ads, but it's just, oh, it is open source. They're non-commercial advertisements. So you see, basically, there's no money involved. So you just like, you just put whatever up. #1 Tails fan on the indie web. Claim unverified. Actually, this was like a thing I wanted to do, or I've been wanting to do, is like just have a NeoCities stream where I just like look at, I just go through like NeoCities pages. I'm supposed to like vet them, because there's definitely some adult content I found. And Local Fox is my little dev spot where you find my little indie web things. I don't have a lot right now. My goal is to make a nice little... They're always in... all these indie sites are always in progress. But I do miss the... I think it just felt cooler when I was a kid, I think, because I was a kid and was like, oh, I'm expressing myself. But yeah, making an account and like having that, because there was like, you know what it was? There was nothing attached to it. It was literally for like there's no like monetary gain. There was no like social climbing you were doing. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing and it's cool. This is my own little thing. And the web got less customizable. Criminal Fiona Apple. His little mouse. Click to eat. Australia. This whole thing is a work in progress, but you can email me at Can I keep on eating it? Cone? What is cone? Well, this is just an ad. If this is just John advertisements. I don't know, it's cool. There's no... You literally just like get your John advertisement in the queue, and then it just like pops up randomly. It's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if like Subvert's gonna redound to anything, but like whatever. I'm not on the hook for anything. Okay. Let's go die. Oh wait, I forgot. The music's still playing. Oh, oh, right into it, huh? Oh my god. Why'd I do that? Okay, okay. Can I like farm this guy for silk? Sort of. Oh, this is a bad idea. All right, we're back. We're back in it. Wrong way. Okay. I should go fix me a pizza. I haven't ate all day. I need to learn to just accept sleeping once I get home, but it usually just ends up being a nap. Yeah, I don't know. There's no... What is the, like, fix for that? Because you get home and you're just, like, too tired to, like, do the things you actually want to do. But you have to. Right? So what do you do? The solution usually is just drugs. The problem with drugs is they feel like you have that shit unlocked, but you don't, right? It's ow. There's probably like a specific meal you can get, like a butter and anchovy sandwich or something, like a BLT, but like it's anchovies instead of bacon. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're healed. We're okay. For now. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh! Oh, like he eats the charge. That's right. Okay. Okay. You dig working overnights? It's been 2 months since you've worked overnights? Or started working overnights? Do you dig it? I really like working mornings. Like if I could, honestly, if I could have if I could be a dock worker and get up at like 3. If I could like have a job where I just gotta be up at like 3 in the morning, like at a donut shop or something, I would be cruising, dude. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. Damn it. This was the one thing we didn't want to happen. Normally you're up at 1 a.m., like till like 7 a.m. You get off at 9 a.m. Damn. So you degen your way to the other side. That's pretty impressive. I just became normal the boring way. I started getting sleep. I ended up just getting sleepy, and I just want to go to bed. It's like 9:45. Dude, I was in bed at 9:45 last night. That's fucked up. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit. Oh god, am I dead? Am I gonna die? Is this where I die? I think so. Okay, we're okay. For now. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Not sure how we're alive, but it's fine. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. I'm not dead. I should be, though. I'm dead. Oh. This is so hard, dude. This better be the end of the game, because fuck. It's so hard. It just keeps going. Why did I do that? That was a bad idea. Oh god. Okay. Dude, fuck you. Oh my god. It's like whenever you know what it is? It's like whenever my like cat pulls on the screen door and I have to go get her, every single time I walk out the door and then she like looks at me and then runs away, like instead of like me. So I just have to like, and she runs away to the same spot. So I just like, I don't even like go to where she is. I just like walk to where she's gonna go. And I put my hands down and I just like grab her. Am I bad at this game? Oh my god, what time is it? Oh, it's like we got a half hour. We're gonna like do the entire stream and like accomplish nothing. I hate flying enemies so much, dude. Be like that sometimes, dude. Facts. Oh, fuck. Wrong way. Okay. Is this guy? It hornet like that? Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. Dude, fuck you. We're healing. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. How many rounds is that? It's like 30 rounds. It's unreal. It's too many. Like these are harder than any boss in the game. I played Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring. Who's saying I didn't play Elden Ring? I played Elden Ring. I don't know if I streamed it. I might have. Should I stream Elden Ring? My least favorite, like, universal, like, mechanic in fighting games and video games is when, like, you take damage by, like, just touching the body of any, like, enemy. That's not cool. Fuck you. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Lift off. Wala alay. Lift off. Viterra. Okay. Ah. I think I've gotten past, I've beat that phase, and there's more after it. I've beaten that phase, and there's more after it. There's more after it. Why? I'll do one more. I'm doing one more. After that, I'm going to bed. To test you in your use of abilities? I mean, I guess that's what I understand that, but it's so long. That's the issue. It's so long. Like, honestly, because there's a bunch of like fights like this, and it's just like it could be like half as long and still be a challenge. Or if it's gonna be this long, have it be optional, right? This is not optional. Wrong one. Whoops. Wrong one again. Fuck. Wrong move again. Hit the wrong one again. Okay. Alright. Two, three. Three. Fuck the bell, dude. Who do we got next? Ugh. Who's wait, what's the wait? Hold up. Where am I right now? Whole Night High Hall's Gauntlet. How many phases is it? There's no way it's 11 phases. It's more than that. Hold up, I'm gonna look up okay. No, not how to be. Just don't not how to. Just it's actually one phase. Two phases. Three phases. Four phases. Five phases. They hang out up at the top of the screen too. Six phases. Seven phases. Eight phases. Nine phases. No, they're not. I've beaten the double beetle guys. It is not the last phase. 10 phases. This is phase 11. Wait, do you need there's a double jump I need to get? Do you need a double jump there? Doesn't. Wait, no, I've beaten that. Am I tripping? Okay, where is it? Do I gotta get the double jump? Okay, so I'm just gonna like spam poison. I don't know why that specific combination. The fucking, like, these guys are the worst. I'm getting tilted. Just... This isn't Dark Souls, it's Dark Souls 2. There's something going on outside. I don't want to find out. Could you be hit, please? Okay. We're over here. Oh, fuck the bell guy. He's like, it's the worst thing is like he's such a stupid enemy that like it should be like a non-issue to deal with him, but it is an issue. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oh, he like deflected it too. Fuck. Fuck you. Okay. You. Took too many hits. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. Dude. I think you need the double jump. I think you need the double jump. Yeah. I think, because it seems like you do need the double jump to actually do this. Like, it's probably technically doable. The fuck is this? Or where am I? Dude, there's no buses anywhere. Oh, that's right. There's like one of these things. Yeah. I'll need it anyway. Then there is... Okay. So I need to go... And there really is like no... Alright, never mind. But yeah, to like get over the like double big boy. To get over the double big boy things, you need the double jump, really. Okay, stage. Just go right. Oh. Wait, wrong way. Wrong way. Down and right. That's right, I need the, I don't think I need it here. Wait, what's the harpoon? Okay, that's the one. Okay. Is it down? No, that's not it. I feel like I've been up there. I feel like I've definitely gone there. That's not right. I feel like it used to be so much easier to find shit. West side of the Bellway. The slab. Where's the slab again? Coral chambers. Citadel Spa bench. Because it's right here. Welcome to old age. I don't know about that. But the internet did used to be a lot less polluted. Stop it. Alright. So Nova, I'm going up. How's life treating you? My fingernails are too long. I'm actually hurting myself trying to scratch my back. Okay, we're good. Control resonant? What's that? Where's the bench? Give me a bench. So I want to go up. We're going up and then left. Sequel to Control. Wait, that's the one where you're in like the non-Euclidean building with all the SCPs. Is that right?
Verdastema.
Notelia,
Megina Ford.
Eranis,
Okay. These guys are so easy when they're by themselves. Proceeds to die. It's melee combat instead of gunplay? Okay. I remember, I think I bought that on PS4 and like it was just not... The PS4 was not handling it. What is this? Oh. My kind of bubbles. Ooh. Not pleasant. Very unpleasant. Returnal? That's a roguelite, right? I have keys. Do I want to use my key for this? Do I use my key for this? Oh, I can't even. Okay, apostate. So I need some sort of prostate key. Pretty good overall, I think, but I already finished most of it. Which game are you talking about? Do I want to go down here? I guess I do. And I finished all 3 acts of it or whatever, trying to find some missing data entry stuff. Mount Fay. Oh, uh-oh. Whew. Okay, so you have to... That's the new mechanic.
That's fine.
Nera Pashma.
All right. That's a Silksong. I'm there's a like enemy gauntlet that is ruining my life. So oh cool, I can actually chill here. Okay. Oh, this is something. A lantern. Okay. That's just letting me know there's a double jump at the top of the mountain. Okay. Do I have to go right or left to get up there? I think I have to go right. How does this work? You missed the stream, missed the steam. There's a little bit of steam left. Okay, that's the platform. Okay. Go up this way, and then. Dead. So what are you up to, Gruppy? How's life treating you? Wait, I think it's time to Is it late enough in the stream we can like have a drink? What do you guys think? What's the vote? I don't know. I was having fun like looking at I want to see if I get like DMC 8 on this. Cuz I was looking through like really under the radar artists on Subvert. Depends on if you actually go get it. I can get it. I can read poems. I busted out my copy of Ariel. This is like the Nevermind of poetry. Sylvia Plath is like the Kurt Cobain of poets. Isn't that crazy? Hey, what did I bookmark? I bookmarked something. I like this jump. Say you more. I'm like writing Nick and the Candlestick. You've been working and your birthday's coming up, so you're saying you don't have time to knock out Pokemon Red in 3 days. I have a hella books. I kind of read a bunch. I'm kind of a major reader. This is a thing that like speed readers do, or like people do. And this is the thing that's like held me up when I was reading before. And it's like, it's good for poetry. It's a good habit to have for poetry, which is that you actually read aloud in your head. That's great if you're like reading poetry, because you want like the musicality of it. But when you're reading prose, it's better to like not do that. Just like turn that off and just kind of like, because you can knock out a book in like an hour. You can like do a page every like 5 seconds, like genuinely. What's the math on that? 12 pages a minute, 60 minutes. Yeah. You don't absorb if you speed read though? You do though. That's the crazy thing. If you're like a fluent speaker, like your brain can pick up on stuff faster than you can say it. And if you miss something, you can like go back, you know? Because you're not skimming. You're actually like absorbing everything. You're actually like reading everything. The only thing you're not doing is like saying the words out loud, but you're still reading, you know? Like you don't need to like actively say something or like actively read it out loud to like absorb it. Some works like Hunter x Hunter are very complicated and require rereads. You know, especially the part with the pedophile clown, right? Dude, I'm so pissed off that like the Made in Abyss creator is like a degenerate, like an actual like a capital D degenerate, like a pedophile. Because the concept of that series is so cool, and I'm like reading it, and then just like, oh hey, here's like an 8-year-old in bondage gear. Just it's fucked up, dude. Like I want more like Junji Ito people who can like really like tap into like the horrific stuff, but like outside of that are just like cheerful and like whatever, you know? I don't know. Japan's fucked up. Japan's a fucked up place. We need more lowercase perverts, yes. Honestly, and I'm in a trans choir right now. We're doing we're rehearsing for stuff, and that's like lowercase p perverts. Because like that's with all the evil that's in the world, how our society's run by Nazi pedophiles. Me going like, oh, this trans mask needs to shower. Oh, this trans femme is being annoying. This trans femme is annoying and insecure. That's like, it's annoying, but it's like, you know what, I'll take it. I will gladly take mildly annoying over like whatever the fuck is going on in DC. Japan has always been weird. So, hold on. This merits a drink, okay? Before I go on a drunken rant, okay? Wait, the White House UFC fight is free? You could sleep in the streets while you're there? I'm not messing around with that. Fuck that. No way we're going to the fucking... No way I'm going to the DC... The White House UFC fight. What was I talking about? Hold on, I got... Okay. Japan is... Oh, that's what... Yeah, Japan has always been weird. Okay, so... Here's the thing. The, like, weird... Like, the weirdness... The weird Japan thing... And, like, the cutesy shit... A lot of that is just... Not like a lot of it is. It's all, like, soft power. No, a lot of it is, like, soft power and, like, projection and stuff. But the thing it's covering up is, like, the fact that Japan is a fascist society. And, like, they were literally the Axis. And after World War II, all the Nazis just got ushered right back into power. Like, nothing changed. And there's... And that fascism is, like, manifested in, like, society's relationship to work and women and children. So it shouldn't be surprising that, like, all these manga makers are, like, turns out to be, like, pedophiles. Because that's, like, pedophilia and fascism are like this. Because it's about, like, you have people who, like, their entire, like, sexuality is, like, about power and, like, power over, like, human objects. And, like, in a like patriarchal society, in a male chauvinist society, women and children are property. They're chattel. And all the, like, oh, it's so, the uwu, like, cutesy stuff, and it's like, and the, like, victimhood, like, framing, like, post, like, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It's just propaganda to cover up the fact, like, this was a fascist country that, like, post World War II just, like, got buddy with the U.S. And, like, the U.S. is a big part of that because we needed, like, a big economic partner in Asia. Korea too. But I feel like Korean soft power is like less cutesy and more just like copying black people. What do you guys think? Is rock actually coming back? That's like I think like they're trying to make fetch happen. If I remember, didn't Japan start limiting American tours because of streamers? I don't know if like this if it's because of streamers, but I wouldn't put it past them to just like do something just because like Japan just hates foreigners. That's another thing. Like they hate people who aren't like Japanese. They're weird about it. I don't know. There's people who like they just like gel with Japan. And like I guess like best case scenario there's like a mutual glazing. That's like the Japan America mutual glazing is like a thing. But I don't know. I think because I used to be like, oh, Japan's so cool. Oh, glorious Nippon, whatever. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. What is this? That was cool. But you know what country? Just like some of the games. Yeah, I can respect it. I think like, ooh. It is possible to just be normal. It is possible to be normal about Japan, you know? But we need more like Mexicaboos, you know? We need more people who are like weeboos but from Mexico. So what did you, did you keep going up to the right? Oh, the guys from, I did a thing, went to North Korea just to get a haircut. Oh yeah, was that like, what, I haven't watched that. What was the takeaway from it? Dude, the anti-North Korea propaganda is crazy. I saw one thing where it's like some American dude is just like, he's looking at a video from like North Korea and it's like the most like nothing scene. It's like someone like walking around like videotaping, just like people going to work. And then like there's like a traffic cop, or like she's not like a traffic cop, she's just kind of like a cop like just posted up on like on like a street corner. And like the guy's like, it's like a content creator watching this and he's going like, see how they're like putting on this like fake city to pretend for Americans, and see how this person is pretending to direct traffic. And I'm looking at it, it's like there's traffic lights. She's not directing traffic. If she was directing traffic, she would be in the middle of the road. But she's not directing traffic. She's just looking around. And the guy goes like, she's looking around. She notices the camera. It's like she's a cop. A cop is supposed to look around. But like the anti-communist propaganda is so lazy and the bar is so low that like you can just like do whatever and it's like you'll get away with it. Whoops. Mexican manga, is there like... Yeah, I need like more like Mexican like literature to read. Okay, what do I do here? Whoops. Hey. Aye. I low-key think it's based that Trump has kind of destroyed a lot of U.S. soft power. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the thing with Trump. Is, like, his... It is, like, it is crazy to think, like, I'm like, just a woman. Like, I'll find myself, like, doing things that are, like... just like naturally, and it's just like this is such a like stereotypical woman thing to do. Like I have to have candles. Why? Or like my I don't know. There's like I still have a lot of healing to do with like gender stuff, but like the fact that like this is my like my thinking phase. But like Trump's whole like the thing with Trump is he's kind of like pretty unremarkable as a US president. The thing that like sets him apart from other ones is that he's like more brazen about everything. Like he refuses to let the subtext be subtext because he's too stupid to understand that he's not supposed to actually say the thing out loud. Like with immigration, like it's the like ICE, the ICE that like ramp ups and stuff is like horrifying, right? But like because Trump is a big stupid diver baby, he doesn't realize that like the whole point of our immigration system is to maintain a permanent underclass that you can exploit. And because he went like, because he's too stupid to understand that, he thinks that, oh, we actually want to get rid of all the immigrants. Like the government actually wants to get rid of all the immigrants. No, they're supposed to, the government wants to have a bunch of people in this like liminal legal status so we can like basically pay them nothing. We want slaves. That's what the government wants. Whoops. But he's an idiot, so he doesn't realize that you're not supposed to actually get rid of them. You're not supposed to actually deport them. We go this way. Okay, that's the one we want. That's the one we want. I saw someone think about people wanting to rename the Trump Tower here in Chicago to something related to Obama. I mean, like, this is the thing. Because I low-key... Okay, we're going full face cam for this because like low-key Barack Obama is more evil than Donald Trump. I know that's like it sounds like fucked up to say, but like Barack Obama is more evil and more craven than Donald Trump. Because like Trump's thing is that he's not really, it's a stretch to call Donald Trump a person. Like, I don't think he has enough like mental faculties that we can like legally call him a person, you know? Like it's more like this is like a ward of the state situation. Because whenever like, that's like why he was able to succeed, because he's like as stupid and venal as like a good third of the American people, of the American electorate. But like someone like Barack Obama or Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton or Gavin Newsom or any one of these fucks, they understand that you're supposed to keep up a veneer of like, hey, there's like systems in place to make everything work. But it's a good, you have to understand it as like a good cop, bad cop situation. Like, do you want, in the short term, do you want to deal with the good cop or the bad cop? It feels like you want to deal with the good cop short term, right? But at the end of the day, they're both cops, and they both want the same thing, which is to railroad you into prison so that they can like count that as a win. The cops don't give a fuck about whether like justice is being served or whether you actually did something. The cops just care about like being right and having the feeling the libidinal pleasure that they get from having power over you. That's the only thing cops care about. So like, you know, you've all seen that picture of like Jay-Z and Beyonce getting dinner with the Trumps, and they're all sitting there pretending like they're not sitting within his like 50-foot radius of ass stink, right? These people at that level of like power and influence and money, these people are all friends. They don't give a fuck about you. And the issue with Obama is he kind of tricked us a little bit. If you're like old, not actually old, but like, you know, okay, I know we like 30 plus year olds, we joke about being old. We just enjoy it, okay? We enjoy talking about being old. That's the dirty secret. But if you were like of voting age around the time Obama was coming up, you kind of got tricked a little bit. Like you kind of got this idea that like you got the sense that he might actually be like this like secret like Marxist or whatever, like somebody cool, right? But he kind of like showed his ass. Honestly, in hindsight, he showed his ass pretty quick when he threw Reverend Wright under the bus. And like he was very like, clearly like he was willing to do. And you only get to that position if you're like a craven piece of shit. He was willing to do whatever in order to like ingratiate himself to power and like become the president. That's the only thing he actually wanted. And so if you want to like look at who's more evil or less evil, I do believe that somebody who is like fully like aware of what he's doing and actively chooses to uphold a white supremacist like apartheid state, like that's more evil, you know? Like who's more evil? The dog who's like tearing a black person apart, or the like white owner who trained the dog to do that? It's the owner, right? Obama in this case is like he has more faculties and he's like more aware of what's going on. He actively chose to like not close Guantanamo Bay, punt on universal health care, fucking keep the war in the Middle East going. All he really did there was like do more drones, right? When like the economy crashed, what did he do? Did he like actually hold these corporations accountable? Did he hold like auto companies accountable? Did he hold banks accountable? No. What did he do? He bailed them out with with our tax dollars, right? And what that like precipitated like going forward is that like these corporations can ruin the economy. they can like run the economy into the ground, and there will be no consequences, because if they fuck everything up, they can rest assured that they're considered so integral to the goings on of the economy that the government will move heaven and earth to ensure that they stay solvent. They will just pump infinite money into your coffers, just to make sure that you get to stay in business. So there's no incentive to actually be prudent with your like finances, and that's why all these companies are like using AI as a pretense to fire everyone, because they know they don't, like, there's no reason for them to actually care about continuing operations long term. If shit hits the fan, like, the government's just going to bail them out with your tax dollars, either directly or by way of printing money, which, like, by the way, like, printing money is just a regressive tax. Like, it's not free money. It's just a regressive tax. So, and this is like all the government ever does to like raise funds anymore, is it either prints money or it borrows money from rich people. It can't ever bear to tax rich people. I'm getting off topic, but like, honestly, yeah, dude, fuck Obama, dude. Like, and I know that like this is what's happening with AOC. And like maybe like the bloom is off the shit a little bit, and we've kind of seen, I think like with Mom Donnie, I think people are kind of seeing what like efficacy in an executive position can kind of look like. And I think like for the first time, like, or maybe like the pandemic was kind of the first time, but people like seeing that like, you can just kind of do shit. Oh. 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 Okay. What are you WTFing? The bot? Yeah, probably. Whatever, it's a badge of honor. What are you gonna do? I mean, that's what like things are. That's like all the internet is now. It's like genuinely, like we like make fun of that shit, but like it is all that. Like reach is not organic on the internet. There was like a 5-year window where you could actually have organic reach. That ship has sailed, dude. It's all the like the systems have all been established. Like it's like a playbook you follow. And the only trade-off is you have to make stuff that sucks, that no one wants to watch, but it's the only thing that's like on the internet anymore. It's like there's so much stuff that's like not on the internet because people want to watch this because like that's what the platforms like actually want. Oh, what do you do there? Oh, they can hit you. Of course they can hit you. Why wouldn't they be able to hit you? Wait, actually, wait. You know, I'm not clear on who's Tom. What's going on with Thomas Massey? I'm trying to. I'm trying to find a balance because it's very easy to just like constantly consume politics stuff. And like now it's just like whenever I open up Instagram to find local shows and it's just like, oh, hey, here's this new like thing that's like ruining the lives of trans people. Oh, here's another trans person who was murdered. I can't fucking do it anymore, dude. I have to fucking log out. "14 days ago. Okay, South Carolina House approved redrawn congressional map tonight that would carve out the state's only majority black district. The proposal, which would also delay South Carolina's June 9 House primaries to August, heads next to the state Senate. Republican congressman who was anti-Iran, Iran war or anti-Iran, the country. It's the most brazen example of money buying an election. Okay, yeah. Oh, so Thomas Massey's a rep who does Congress. Okay. It's always funny when when Republicans are anti-war or like anti such and such war, because it's adorable because it's like, oh, you guys are pretending to be principled. Oh, it's like when a dog tries to like talk. It's like it's like those videos where like dogs are say, or like dogs or cats, they meow or bark, but it's like it almost sounds like human speech, and you're just watching like, oh, it's like he thinks he's people. That's what I think whenever I see a Republican like acting on principle. It's like, oh, you think you're like a person. You think it's like, no, that's your job is to be a craven piece of shit. Like, get the bag, dude. What are you doing? Why are you out here pretending to like have like, why are you out here pretending to care about the budget? Like funded for the guy versus him. Dude, it's like, honestly, I feel as fucked up as it is, I feel like kind of at peace with how bad things are. Cause it's just like, it's kind of like when you're like, it's like where you're like driving and like you find yourself in a situation where like, oh no, I'm going to like hit this car. There's no way I can try to like, it's like, say it's like it's freshly rained, or it's like it's raining like the first rain of the season. So it's like extra slick. And there's like a thing, you see like a car like kind of like veering into like a lane. And like you try to stop it, you're like, you feel like the traction change. You're like, oh no, I'm hydroplaning. There's nothing I can do. There is a crash that is going to happen, and I'm going to be involved in this crash. You know, that thing where like you just like you can see that everything, like your brain, your like monkey brain is working like perfectly. You're like your godly like celestial monkey brain is like calculating all like the calculus and like the geometry that like to like figure out like how what happens in the situation, like where does the math land, which part of this car am I gonna hit, and like it just like perfectly like lays out the next like 20 minutes for you. And you're just like you can like all in like an instant just into your brain, and you can see that, and you just like all you can do is like lay back and just kind of like, oh, okay, this is happening. It's like that's what it feels like. Like shit's so bad. I'm just kind of like, I'm enjoying the little like moment, the little bit of freedom before the like horrifying car crash. Bring us some nachos. Nachos? Only if you get on estrogen, dude. Nachos. I don't even know where you are. I don't know how I feel about the bangs. It's like the bangs were a bit of a choice. But yeah, you gotta go bang sometimes. Cause you gotta check in with yourself. I think that's the point of bangs. It's like you gotta check in with yourself. Am I like, what about now? Am I a bangs person now? Maybe I'm in the point of my life where I'm just like, you're like hot ugly. Because there's like ugly, and then there's hot ugly. You know what I'm talking about? No? Oh well. +30-year-old hot. Okay, 30+-year-old hot is just regular hot. The like ugly hot is distinct from like age. Because there's like 20-year-olds who are just like ugly hot. That's like, those are the people who get booked, by the way. Those are the people who get booked for like modeling. Those are the people who get booked for modeling gigs. Is like 20-year-olds who are like ugly hot. Like 30+-year-old hot is just right. That's when hot begins, Gruppy. We've already hashed this out. I mean, at least if you're like ugly hot, it's like you know that like the person who's like booking you is not like a pedophile. No, actually no. Anybody who's booking models is a pedophile. Or an ephebophile, at least. You know? I'm gonna do one more run at this and then we're going to bed. Oh, that's... I have to get a song done tomorrow. There's like 2 songs that are like in the works right now. And I gotta like pick which one I'm gonna like actually like buckle down and get done tomorrow. That's not right. But yeah, like a lot of the like model definitions of hot is just like skinny. Just be skinny. Here we go this way, jump. Come on, dude. I guess hot is subjective. Yeah. For sure. Well, I said one more run. Thanks for sticking around. We made 0 progress. We made no progress in this game whatsoever. Congratulations to us.